Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Too slow. You're the first one there, Mr. Sadham. For some reason, I can't get the sound effects working, but I'm still working on that. I've just got the new console going here. Just got the new console going here on the live stream. Almost fully set through, but still trying to work out some kinks. Looks like I'm trying to be more dependent on one computer, which is becoming quite havoc with timing, because like I have a couple things on one computer and all the rest on another, and if I shut one off, it gets stupid. Just like I'm having some coding errors between one of the computers right now, but should be working here. But anyways, I appreciate everybody watching tonight, wherever you may be. It looks like the Texas Rangers are possibly heading to the 2023 World Series. It looks like Philadelphia lost tonight. I'm a baseball fan, sorry. Looks like Brandon Biden, whatever his name is, went to the opening ceremonies of World War III last week over in Israel. Pardon the bad joke, but poor Houston. I'm a Dodger fan, so I know you live outside of Houston there, but yeah. But I do know some people that work for the Houston Astros that are really good people. Actually, one of them grew up right down the road from here. I'm spacing on his name now. He's one of the announcers. I am just totally spacing here. He's the color announcer for the Astros on TV, and I'm totally drew a blank there. But anyways, good to see you guys in the chat right now. At least one of you. I know there's 5 of you watching. We'll have Sam and maybe Seth. He's doing his ham radio duties tonight and doing some VE testing for some new hams and some possibly upgraded hams. So glad to see he's helping out the hobby here. Quick note before I try to get started on some amateur radio. I'm going to try to pull up the kind of computer or audio console I have. It's the SSL Big 6. The reason why I wanted it is I have so many different... that is not what I was looking for. Let's see if I can pull it up here. So here goes the SSL Big 6. Terry, what's going on? Also working some FT8 there in the background on 20 meters in case you guys were wondering. This is the Big 6. The thing I like about this mixer is, and good evening there, Travis and Nick, is it's a hybrid analog console and USB interface in one. I send a lot of, and I don't have to do it, but I have a lot of feeds going in and out of my computers. Sending feeds in and out of radios, and I want to have the flexibility of having it on 3-4 different faders right in front of my face, which I have with this mixer here. The other thing I have set up inside the computer, which I set up today, was the virtual Dante Via, along with didn't I just work this guy? I thought I just worked this guy. He must be not here in my 73s. Along, what was I going to say here? Along with the audio routing, I want to be able to sum stuff in, as well as create what they call mix minuses, like for when the guys get on either SonoBus or Discord, which I'll try later tonight, by the way. You guys want to jump in, Travis or anybody. I know Travis is a big talker. The other thing is this radio is what they call solid state. It's a really good professional board. Obviously, this is a consumer level board, but it has a lot of shielding in it, and it's a little better in some ways, at least the electronic side of it, a little more well built. So I've noticed a little less RFI issues. Another reason why I have a little bit less RFI issues is I'm routing most of it virtually through the software, along with Dante via loopback. Because the way OBS is set up, it won't take channel 15 and 16, which are my outs on my console here, which you probably see on the top there. So I have to run it through a virtual router, basically, and route my channel 15 and 16 out of the console to channel 1 and 2 of the virtual output to the input of OBS. I know it sounds convoluted, but that's another thing I have to deal with routing with sometimes, because I want some stuff to go some places and some to go others. The other thing is I'm using the EQ in the audio console for the radios. I'm using a bus output for the radios, which is, let me see, that's not what I wanted to do. Wow, that just totally made my whole thing go away there. So basically, I can send each individual channel to a USB port, if you want to call it that, line in, or I can sum them through the mixer, which I've done here. I also take an output, an analog output. Say it's actually my channel 3. I have a duplicate of my microphone here going in, and I have it set to stereo aux 2 here. I have 2 different outputs. One's going to the 9700, and the other is going to the 7610. I also be using this EQ as well. It is also pre-fade, so I don't have to worry about anything getting crossed in or anything like that. I can make sure with lights on the console that I can see that nothing's getting fed into those radios that shouldn't be, like Seth's sound effects or me dropping an F-bomb when I'm not talking. So the other good thing about this is if I want to route something out of the computer into the mixer, I can do that with just a click of the button here, along with a virtual patch through the software loop back, or just pressing this button right here. The other thing I like about this console, I can literally scream in this thing and it has headroom for days. The other day when I was first using it, I was using the output of the mixer into the Scarlett, and I had the Scarlett set for -6 or something, or not, +4, whatever the case was. It wasn't set for +4, so it was getting distorted going in. It is a new mixer to me. Yes, it is. I was just kind of explaining the routing with it. It basically gave me another 20 inputs and outputs. It says Big 6, but it's really, so it has this many faders here. Obviously, this is the main output fader. I can also bring in a couple things analog this way, or I can bring them in through the USB. I can control them virtually as well, which I'm doing actually. So that gives me a lot of different flexibility I didn't have before. The other thing, I think this thing sounds about 10 times better, to be honest with you. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the stream different, but at least in my ears, there's like no noise and headroom forever. I'm like screaming into the hello. It's like barely distorting. So a lot more flexibility, a lot more headroom, and it just sounds a little bit cleaner. I don't think there's going to be a big notice on, at least on the ham radio side. Obviously, it's such a narrow band. It's only a 3-band EQ, but it also has a sweep in there, so you can, or basically they call it a bell curve, but it's basically a sweep where you can change the band to whatever you're EQing. So, pretty cool thing. They don't really make things like this too much. It's kind of a hybrid digital mixer and analog mixer into one, which I wanted. I know some of you guys are audiophiles, or at least like to play with audio stuff, this gives me the best of both worlds. I learned analog. I understand digital. I understand routing digital. I understand the theory behind it, and I like it. But I also, when I'm doing something like this, and it looks like I got a KJ5 in there, which is a new guy. I don't think I've ever worked him before. Looks like the Bahamas are in there. I'm going to try to get them. Minus 21 might be hard. I like that fact that I know some guys use the mixers inside the computer. I like to have my fingertips as well. You have audio files on your computer. I just like the stuff in my hand right here, and I can control it through the computer. So I was looking at, actually it was a lot, like half was less price, a full digital Yamaha mixer, and it had onboard Dante, but it just wasn't as flexible as this, believe it or not. This is a lot more flexible as far as ins and outs. I had more outs that I needed, which I'm going to actually try, and hopefully one of you guys will get on SonoBus here so we can try that out. Still working FT8. I always enjoy some FT8. I had the antenna down last couple days. I'm glad, and you know what? If there's a hint of wind, I'm going to take it down. And we had like 30 plus mile an hour gusts the other day, so I'm glad I put it down. I think Dana N7 UFT. Unfortunately, I believe he had a crash of his antenna. I don't know how bad it is. I can't remember what he said, but the wind got him pretty good. Or pretty bad, however how you want to say it. He's only about 10 minutes away, but he's on more of a hill. So he's a little more susceptible to winds. But yeah. Oh. Looks like I gotta go to work tomorrow. Something just alerted me, which is weird. So, sorry, double hit there. Yeah, 35 mile an hour winds are not good. Yeah, and I see the other thing for me, I don't have guy wires on them. My backyard's a little too small. I mean, I can put up little ones, but then I'm going to be walking into them and have to take it down more often because my gardeners will be running into them. It creates a little bit of a safety hazard. In my eyes, I can just take it down. Not a big deal. And Dana saw me from putting my antenna up from being wound up to being up on the 40 feet or 36 feet or wherever the heck it is. It was 10, 15 minutes. And just to bring it down is like less than 5. So not a big deal bringing it down. Safety first, ham radio second. So working some more FT8, trying to figure out if I should try to jump on a band. I don't know if 20 is happening right now, but I think I might give it a try. I have to get out of here, though. Let me get on my radio mode here. Rumlog. I made a couple contacts on 10 meter. Was it Argentinian ham radio operator. It sounds like a couple local guys here also made the contact with him. So good to make the contact with somebody, at least on some DX there, on 10 meter. And you can also probably tell my voice. Still not back to normal, believe it or not, after a week. My poor wife, it's actually probably got it worse than all of us. I thought Haley had the worst, but it's just like it's a weird cold that just drops your energy level. I went to work out today and I got on the bike for like 10 minutes. I'm like, I don't feel so good. So I ended up not finishing up what I wanted to do. But anyways, going to jump on 20 meter phone. And see how that goes. See if I can make some contacts there.
To give you an idea of how I had to grow up was thinking for yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you.
Nobody's going to do it for you. Don't get me started on today's society. Yeah, I think they're talking about the airline pilot today. Did you hear about that? The guy was sitting in the jump seat and grabbed the controls or grabbed the off levers for the engines there. See if I can find some activity here. Somebody just came up.
What do you call them? Oh, so they're like bees, but they
Oh, quiet tonight. I might have to jump to 40. Of course it's noisy. Shocker. Might be a short night tonight.
Many of these knobs and buttons are multifunction. You still haven't learned the whole radio.
You never learned the whole radio. I'll read the manual, but then I won't. I'm not going to get it till I play with it.
You need Montana confirmed on 40 meters. Come on in.
Sounds like we got somebody calling CQ40 there.
CQ40, CQ40 from November 3, Zulu Bravo, Norway 3, Zanzibar Baker, Montana. You need Montana confirmed, come on in.
So he has to be from Montana? You have to be from Montana?
CQ40 from November 3, Zulu Bravo, Norway 3, Zanzibar Baker, Montana. If you need Montana confirmed on 40 meters, come on in.
Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf.
All right, so Kilo Echo 8 first. Hey, good evening, Mark. Nice signal out of Ohio. You're 5'9" in Montana, Roger.
5'9" out of Montana. Anybody need Montana in?
Nice area, man. Nice area. How are things over there tonight?
Have I made a voice contact in Montana? I think I have.
Roger, Roger. Well, we just finished up fall on Saturday. We were in the 70s. And,
They just finished up
a few
fall.
minutes ago, I looked at the weather, and it looks like we're going to be in probably 20 degrees. Snow here tomorrow and in 20 degrees. So 50-degree drop and first snow of the season, I guess. All right, Roger, on the FTDX10 and what'd you say, instead at just 27?
I'm going to try to get this guy's CQ here real quick.
Right now, and
It's so hard to hear people.
40, maybe 40
I don't want people
feet,
calling me
I don't know.
back
Yeah,
and I
in the
can't hear
40s.
them.
So, yeah, that's what's happening here. And
I might try it.
I had a couple of people.
Just look at the
call. I
noise.
had a 6 call I wanted to get to, but I wanted to confirm you. I put you in QRZ mark, and the information's all there if you need Montana on for you, okay? Man, have a fantastic night. Kilo Echo 8 Delta India Hotel from November 3, Zulu Bravo. 7-3 from Montana, okay? 7-3. Who is the 6 call?
Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, Southern California.
All right, Echo Golf Golf. Sounds like they got some egg there, Greg. But I see where the EGG goes. It goes perfect with your name.
Yep, that's it. See, you figured it out right away. I didn't have to explain myself. You're definitely coming in 10 over here into Southern California tonight. We're getting our fall now. I just heard you say you're going to get in the 20s. That would be like super duper winter for us. Just getting in the 70s like we have today. So you're sounding good. I believe, is it Ralph? N3 Zulu Bravo. This is great. K6EGG. Back to you.
Yeah, it is Ralph. That's it. You got the name right. And by God, if I was in California it was that cold, I would cry. But it's kind of normal for up here. And yeah, looks like we're going to get down to overnight.
Where's Jeremy at?
low
We're talking
of
about the
1.
weather.
Oh man, that's too soon, you know.
I hear you. We had some nice rain this morning, little light drizzle basically, but it's nice to have a little bit cooler weather. It's supposed to heat up later on in the week, but it was kind of nice to wake up to some overcast and some cooler weather. I appreciate you taking my call up there from Montana. I'll let you get at it and hopefully make some good contacts here from California because you're sounding so good. It's such a good signal into here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'll be QSY on your final. I'm also live streaming on YouTube.
All right, cool. Well, send me, what's your YouTube handle?
If you just type in my caller letters, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, I should be the first thing that pops up.
Well, I'll make sure I look at that as soon as I'm done here, okay, Greg?
Copy that, and you're about the 20-minute mark into my live stream tonight.
20-minute mark into the live stream. Man, I appreciate that. I'll listen up, see what I sound like down in Keno.
Take care, sir.
You have a great night. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Very nice dude.
7-3 from Montana.
And by the way, I don't know if I showed you his antenna system there, but he's rocking there. I'd be afraid of the winds up there. Montana gets some pretty evil winds. So it looks like he's definitely made some contacts out there. I see myself in there. I have not sent it away yet, but he should be getting it shortly. So let's troll around here and see what we can find. See if somebody calls out another CQ like Ralph did. November 3 Zulu Bravo. I actually got his call sign right. I like the 2-bys. They're easy.
Most of you are having a microphone with like a lot of static.
Man, I am just dying here with noise. This is driving me nuts.
The frequency's here and nobody gets credit for the Q-cell. So I don't know why I didn't see that earlier. I have to fix that last one for Greg. But anyway, thanks so much for being there, okay?
Is this where we just...
All right, just give me a second, guys. Let me fix something here. So, it must be... I have no idea how I came up with that frequency, but that is never going to work. Oh, boy. Goodbye.
See what happened here. This is interesting. Sounded fine to me. Unless he was on 2 frequencies at once. Yeah, you're late. You were early, though, earlier. And, Sean, SonoBus is always open for you. I got the new route going in through the new mixer.
Anyway. Good deal. All right, Kilo Delta 8, Victor November Sierra from November 3 through the Bravo 7-3 from Montana, Charlie.
I wonder what happened.
Sure, Jeff. Kilo 5, Mike Hotel X-ray, man, that's a good signal there, Clarence.
So, try to work this guy here on 223. Man, this noise is killing me.
All right, and you go by Charlie Russell there, CR, correct?
I haven't been to Montana in years. Was I illegally on that frequency? Yeah, I was.
I think Friday, so hopefully.
And these guys come blasting in.
Set up and loaded up and ready to go. So
these are the wide guys. Not wise guys, wide guys.
Awesome, man.
Hey, Sean, I don't know. Can you tell any difference on the stream if the audio sounds any different? I'm noticing less noise, especially when I don't talk, but not that big of a deal.
Into an FT8 expert. Through the pistol, final line to bear spray, and go back So, do you think the problem is the camera, or you have any idea yet?
These guys wide right here too? Trying to find a frequency I could park myself on for a few minutes. Sounds like everybody has the Mondays tonight. I have a couple days off this week, so I should be able to have some fun with this. I have Wednesday and Friday off, so.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
I can't hear anybody anyways if it is.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
You can actually hear me a little bit there, Lawrence. Lawrence Todd. Or is it Todd Lawrence? Oh, my virtual camera going. Whoops.
This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 7263 from Southern California in the city of Chino. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ.
Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta.
And you're pumping in here nice and loud tonight, as always there, Sean.
Yeah, you're 5'9". Great signal tonight.
That's shocking with the amount of noise I have. I must be pushing through all this noise here.
Yeah, but you're right on 5'9". I mean, dead on the money.
Excellent. Thank you very much. At least someone can hear me. Sam had Ham, man, I can't talk today. Still getting over the cold. Can hear me a little bit in Texas there. He's probably sad because the Astros are losing.
Yep. KT0DDW. You got a copy on K0MAD?
Give her a shot.
I guess not.
I believe, and he can probably correct me if I'm wrong, he has a 705, so, and he's running barefoot. Do you notice any difference in audio with a different mixer here?
Yeah, your audio's a little different.
Different, bad, low? Anything I can do to make it better?
I don't know. It
sounds good. It just sounds a little bit narrower than I'm used to hearing. You usually got a little more bottom end. But it sounds great. I mean, for making contact with 100 watts, it's probably the best way to have it.
I just added a little bit of low end there.
Yeah, it didn't make much difference.
Wow, interesting. Yeah, I'm not noticing much on the meter, too. I wonder if I put this... No, that's a little too much. Take that out.
Take care, Lawrence. Have a good night, man.
This band is so weird. The bands have been so weird, at least for audio stuff.
And it also makes a big difference, you know, how loud you're hearing somebody, how well you're able to hear the audio.
Which mic are you using tonight?
I'm on the Shure.
Copy that. I think on Wednesday I might swap and put the Shure in line and see how that does compared to the RE20, pardon me. I've gotten a lot better reviews off the 20 than I have the Shure, just head to head, but both sound pretty decent, I've heard.
I think you ought to just phase them together and just see what kind of messed up noise you can make with them.
Actually, I'm on it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the SM7.
Well, the SM7, there's all your bottom ends. That's on your SM7.
Yeah, I have the EQ set a little bit different on this, I think, so that might be why. Wow, you can hear some background noise, too.
Sounds better for rag tune. I think your RE20 is better for making general contact on the air.
Interesting. I'll move back here. I didn't realize. Oh, hold on a second here. See if this works there. I think I had double sending the SM7 and the other. Hold on a second here. Yeah, so now I'm just sending the SM7 here. I was sending both by mistake.
Okay, still sounds the same.
Interesting. All right, pulling this off and adding the RE20.
Yeah, the RE20 is definitely brighter.
Yeah, that might cut through some stuff, like you said, for making contacts. I'll keep it on. I'm going to switch them, like the one I have on my stand, like the RE20 I have on the stand here on Wednesday, and see, just because I have the routing. The routing's still not the same. It's hard to compare because I'm running through an Apex with this microphone.
Take a standby. Yeah, I'd make some calls, see who you can round up there. The band's actually pretty good on 40 meters tonight. This is K0MAD in Missouri.
Copy that. Appreciate it. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG. right, I'm going to need an amplifier then. Okay, all the call signs. Hold on a second. I don't hear anybody. Go ahead. I got nobody coming back. So weird. Band might be better in your location than it is mine here in California. I know we had some rain pop through and it was cloudy, so I don't know if that had something to do with it or not. Try one more time. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG. I think I might go over to DStar or something like that. See how that is. See if I could shoot some DX on 30 Charlie or something. Hey, Sean, I think I'm going to QSY over to DStar here. It's a little quiet for me here. The bands are not so good here coming into Southern California.
Sounds good. This is K6EGG.
Copy that. 73. QSY to DStar. Try to see how the digital propagation's working out for me tonight.
See how this works tonight. I didn't even try this tonight or in my radio yet. So I hope this works. Yeah, let's see here. Get some Pi Star going. Hopefully this stuff will work. All right, sorry. Let's see how this works. It's been a while. It's been like a week or two since I've been on here. IRC BB. Uh-oh. I just realized something. I can't use my remote because I changed my... Dang it. Give me a moment. Let's see if I can link it this way, the old-fashioned way. Very, very low audio. I think it's probably in the back of the radio that got knocked out. Hold on. Should have tested this part. It's very, very low. So tell me it's probably a bad cable. Oop. Exactly what it sounded like. That should work now. Let's see here. Bacon. We could do a live stream now, even without Seth.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
Uh-oh. I totally hacked my... Oh, you know what? I moved my radio. That's why. Dang it. Andy's in the house. Now for sure we could do a live stream. Other thing I want to get done. I'll fix this up later. You guys have to...
AV0H, standing by.
I got to go to my configuration page and get my new IP address. Settings. I'm 19. Nope. Hey, it worked.
This is Greg, K6EGG.
I'm a hot mess tonight because I got so much stuff going that I probably should be paying attention to the radio. I'm not. Trying to get my FT8 going because I can. And it won't go. Also trying to get my DStar working, which I don't think it is. So I apologize. Come here, FT8. Come here. There we go. FT8's alive and kicking now. Don't want to hold that up here. Where am I at here? Come on, 30 Charlie. Let's see if I can hit this thing here. This is Greg,
K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California.
I don't think I'm making it in 30 Charlie. Let's take a look.
K6EGG, this is KG6 LDT, San Diego.
I am making it in.
I am making it in. Good. KJ6LDT. This is Greg, K6EGG, here in beautiful Southern California, along with you.
And which part of Southern California are you at? Over.
If I can find my foot pedal there. I am up to 15, off the 60 and 15. Up the road for about an hour and 40-minute drive, depending on how traffic is through Marietta and Temecula.
Roger. Are you in the POP system at all? Over.
I am a PAPA member, but no, I'm not in the PAPA system right now. I'm just on 30 Charlie, unless they have this dialed up to 30 Charlie, or the PAPA system repeater on 30 Charlie.
Roger, that's what I meant, if you remember. Because I've been a member for, I don't know, 5 or 7 years, seems like a long time. I did it for about 2 years because of work, and I just recently retired, so I'm starting to get back into it and just dusted off the ID51 and 31 the other day and made sure I could still work them. Over.
Copy that. Are you in a? So are you going through the PAPA, one of the PAPA system repeaters? Or are you going through like a PiStar or something like that?
I'm going through a DVAP and then the computer, and that's how I'm doing it. And as you know, it was a nice day today. We got a little rain down here early this morning, and I think supposedly some weather on the way, or some more rain on the way as well. Over.
Yeah, we got some this morning up here, just light. It was a nice change because it was hot and windy over the weekend. At least it was up here. My allergies were playing a big part of my my health the last couple of days, as well as getting over a cold. But it's definitely a nice change of weather. I didn't know it was supposed to rain again. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I thought we're all done with it. Yeah, it looks like we have a couple more days of a little bit of possible rain over the next chances, at least till Sunday.
Yeah, let me ask you, what kind of, this is a tricky one that I'm talking on, and if the battery goes off, it'll just take me 10 seconds to change it, but what kind of radio are you using?
I am talking into an Icom 9700 into a PiStar MMDVA hotspot, and just to let you know, I'm also doing a little live stream on YouTube just for fun. I was trying to get some contacts on HF, but a lot of noise on 40, and it looked like 20 was kind of dead, at least in our area.
So I'm live on YouTube right now. Over.
Yeah. Not that many people are watching. Just 14 or so. Less people that are probably listening on the repeater.
Well, over the weekend, I heard and have contact with, I guess they were doing Boy Scout Jamboree, and they were just, showing the Boy Scouts the radios, and I don't know if you get a badge and this kind of thing, but I talked to about 3 Boy Scouts, and I heard other people participating in the Jamboree with the radios and making contacts over.
Copy that. Where did you hear him at? On the on a DStar or on like HF somewhere?
I think I heard him on 30 Charlie, and I think it was Saturday. It was about 10 a.m. local time, California time. But, yeah, And I think there were other ones taking place because I heard it throughout the day. Other units calling for that. Over.
Copy that. At least getting some folks on the air, maybe some youngsters. I didn't really have anybody expose me to radio when I was younger. At least I wasn't part of the Boy Scouts or anything like that. So maybe get somebody involved. And I think Papa System does something I think they've done something in the summertime where they've gotten some kids on one of the Saturdays. I can't remember how long ago that was, but I thought I heard them on DStar and 12 Alpha a while back.
Sometimes I think they do something from a Nimitz, which is a museum that we have here in San Diego, a carrier museum, the Nimitz, and they'll do maritime.
You studying up there,
contacts,
Jeffrey?
Commemorating something in the military, a significant date in the military, and they'll do that from the Nimitz. Over.
Yeah, I've heard that. I think they do that a couple times a year. I think the last time I heard it was maybe over the summer. And was there somebody else in there who wants to jump in there? Feel free, a W1 station. I saw it pop across my screen there, Reese, just a second ago. Go ahead. I'll take a standby here. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf with KJ6LDT in beautiful San Diego.
Yes, W1 Drippy. I'm sorry. I'm in the process of formulating an email, and I guess I hit the BTT button by accident. So I'll let you two pick it up. Name is John from Miami, Connecticut, but I'll get back to my email and I'll let you two continue. This is W1 Drippy.
No worries there, John. I just didn't know if you wanted to jump in and you wanted to make a comment. Just wanted to give you some space in there. So I appreciate saying hello. I'll take a standby too. This is Greg, K6EGG.
What's going on, Sam?
All right, Greg.
What's up?
K6EGG to you, and good to
just a second, Sam.
Contact you all the way up there in the Temecula area from here. Of course, that's what I like about radio, being able to make contacts at distant locations, and that's one of the reasons I got into it. And since I know it's using the internet, but the concept of it,
it's digital propagation. Come on,
one far away it's all about for me, and I've talked to international locations as well. So I'll say 73 to you, and KGEGG, K6EGG. This is KJ6LDT. It'll be clear.
Copy that. There's nothing wrong with some internet digital propagation too. So it's always good to make some contacts. That's what the hobby's about. What you make of it. So I have no problem with digital. But in fact, I'm working some FT8 right now too. So take care. It's a pleasure meeting you. I think I'm going to troll around a little bit and see if I can make some more contacts on different reflectors. But I appreciate coming back to me here on 30 Charlie, and I'm going to be clear off this one. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Chino, California.
Great state of California.
I didn't say the great state.
K6EGG, real quick, check in and out with you. This is Kilo Charlie 3, rolling up off the uniform, in and out. Checking in.
Hey, man. It's been a little bit. I think I talked to you about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. Good to hear you in there, KC3RPU.
That's correct. We talked about a month ago. But anyway, I just wanted to check in and out with you. I'm setting up my system now on the 991A for FT8. I want to see how that goes. So I'm tinkering with that for now. KC3 rolling up off the uniform to KC or K3 or K6EGG.
You're not the only one that screws up call signs.
I got you there, brother. I am so bad. I can't get these call signs out, man. I did a POTA a couple of weeks ago, and I was trying to say all the stuff that I was thinking of, and I was just getting discombobulated. But good to hear you in there, man. Let me know how that works out for you too. The setup there with the 991 Alpha.
Dude, it sucks.
Kilo Charlie 3 Roller Pop uniform. Yep, I'm doing it without. I'm just doing it with the internal sound card. I want to see how that works. I'll let you know.
Oh, he's doing
Pop uniform 7-3.
Like a
yeah, he's got it plugged into the computer.
So that would be some sort. It would be like what is the Icom version of that terminal mode? But they call it something different, like
data mode.
Data. I thought it was something else.
No.
No.
All it is there's a cable. You plug it into the back of the 991, and you plug it into the USB side of your computer.
Interesting. Good to hear you in here tonight.
Uh-huh. Do it.
Good to hear you tonight.
Oh, good to be heard. Sorry it took so long.
Don't be sorry.
But I have a program that's like you do for your Icom that I can control it via the computer and not touch my radio. So I just have it hooked in USB and.
Oh, we got Dana in here too.
Oh, Dana's here?
Oh, I can turn you down now.
What, am I loud?
No. Don't change anything.
I'm not.
It was me. Totally me. I got a Columbia contact there on FT8. Nice. Yeah, I would love to see how he sounds through that. Do you talk through the radio though?
Yeah, I've got the adapter for the Howl that plugs in XLR and then a foot switch. Uh-oh.
What?
Did I lose you?
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm just trying to work this Micronesia station
so
here.
I have the RJ 45 to XLR and a 1/4 inch female, and the XLR, as you know, goes into out of the mixer, and I have the same foot pedal you do, and it.
Oh, wait a minute! I thought you got that like super duper one.
Well, dude, I forgot it takes 9-volt batteries. I was going through batteries like crazy.
I could send you a bunch of half-used 9-volt lithiums.
I need to. What I want to do is I want to get one of those wall warts that it's 9-volt and whatever amperage it is for the foot pedal. And just hardwire it into a plug and just plug it in.
Yeah, that's something I want to experiment around with next, is doing some relay work with those, because I heard that you can plug that in USB. Is that true?
Not the one I sent you. But there's some MIDI pedals out there that you could, do something with.
I can trigger.
It's like your what is it? Not.
Got Walter in there tonight. I haven't seen him in there for a little bit.
A Stream Deck. It's like Stream Deck, except you use your foot.
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to think of.
That's what I was trying to think of too. Pardon me. Hopefully you're not hearing my coughing. I'm trying to mute myself.
My voice is cracking, so I don't.
So is mine. My poor wife. She got.
Everybody's still down and out.
Haley's back to normal. She probably has it worse.
She looked like she was jumping around earlier.
Yeah, we're both me and Alicia are going in waves. Like yesterday, I felt pretty decent. I woke up this morning, I felt like a train hit me again. I'm coughing again. So let me know. Maybe Friday afternoon, Dana. We'll see how Saturday goes. Or
all right, folks, let's take bets to see how long it takes them to get that ground rod in.
Well, I've decided something. The ground rod's not going to go to full 8 feet in. Ooh, I'm working this Micronesia station. Yeah, I like that. I just worked this Micronesian station. That'll help me out with DXCC.
Nice.
And another South Pacific country. So pretty happy about that right there.
Yeah.
As I'm going to go to 1 Charlie here. And you notice I'm sending stereo now?
Link 2.
I see that on your...
0, 0,
so in theory,
1,
I can come out of your
Charlie.
left speaker only. You hear that? I'm not changing it for the stream though, and I'm coming out of my right speaker. You're right headphone there.
Well, you're awesome.
What
you're doing? You're always going to do that because I've got the headphones panned to. Actually, my headphones are panned to the left side.
Oh,
I don't have my headphones in stereo mode.
Yeah, mine might have been terrible too. I am using just the one we put up the other day. And Dana, and by the way, for you guys who were watching earlier, Dana could attest how quick I can get that thing up. Less than 15 minutes from start to finish.
Now, which antenna are you using?
The 4010, my antennas.
All right, so you put that back up.
Yeah, I put that back up last week when Dana was here. But he's going to try to come over on Friday. And we're going to get the ground rod in probably about 7 feet and cut the top part off and then do it like a normal ground rod after that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm tired of dealing with it. My 3-month project.
Every time you take it down, you got to take the ground radio off and you got to wind it up and sit it next to your ground rod.
What are you talking about there?
K0MAD on 001 Charlie.
Oh,
Sean, we're trying to talk.
he just butted in.
I know, right?
He's not even on SonoBus.
Right.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. Hold on.
This is Greg, K6EGG on reflector 1 Charlie.
Tell you what, Greg, SonoBus ain't got nothing on this DStar audio.
Oh, no, come on. This is a lot more delayed, though.
Man, I don't know. I have a hard time. I go from talking on HF and I'll get on to DStar and I just go, oh my goodness, I have a hard time listening to it.
It's hard to try to get your, I know with HF, the kind of warbly voice, the, I don't know, chipmunk, I guess they call it, voice, and then going to digital and then going back. Yeah, I know I was messing with that last couple of days because I was trying to test this stuff out, make sure it was working. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll take a standby. I just want to make sure this openspot 3 was still working. I haven't used it in a long time. K0MAD in Missouri.
Copy that. It's working good. I think I'm going to try my openspot 3 in my car tomorrow on the way home from work because it's going to be, I'm getting off kind of in traffic time. So good to hear you in there, Sean. K-E-0-M-A-D. Hope I got the call sign right.
No, it's a 4, not a 0.
KE4?
I'm kidding.
God dang it. I was like closing my eyes, making sure I was visual. I actually got it right on my screen, though. I wasn't looking at it. I was closing my eyes, making sure I was visualizing it correctly.
Yeah.
K6EGG, V6GC.
Ooh, man. He sounds very thin.
Yep.
Hey there, Gary.
Yeah, you sound a lot different than normal, like kind of thin there, but I hear you in there.
Well, that's why I had about 5 feet between me and the microphone. How's that doing?
A lot better there.
I'll take DStar audio over HF sideman any day of the week. All that snap, crackle, pop with the noise levels and all that. This is at least nice and clear. You can actually hold a conversation without getting a headache.
I don't know about that. Watch my response here.
I don't know. HF has character like a 45 record, if that makes sense. If you understand what I'm saying. I like the HF sound, actually. Sometimes the DStar sound sounds a little narrow to me.
Maybe he doesn't like records.
Who doesn't like records?
I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't know. 5 kilohertz isn't very narrow. Bandwidth, it's the same as sideband, is it not?
I don't know. It sounds just different to me. It just sounds like it has a little character to it. I guess is the best way I could describe it.
Well, a 1929 McCormick tractor has character too, but I wouldn't want to ride on one all day and bouncing through the fields, There's something to be said about progress and actually moving on with technology.
The HF is not working too good for you there. Try again.
Is its frequency in use?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I still like all of it. It's a good way. It's nice to chat with people though, wherever I can, and whatever way I can. Working antenna to antenna is always good.
And DStar HF is actually supreme.
And that's something I definitely want to get into, but I don't have a radio that can do that at this point in time. Hopefully in the future, maybe next summer, we'll see for something in the mobile.
Oh, yeah.
I had a double bacon burger for dinner.
The 7100, the 9100. That's not very much mobile, or the 705. They all do HF DStar, and I think there's supposed to be another one coming down the pike soon, which will be an all-mode DStar rig.
Normal DStar HF rig, you mean?
Check. Oh, man.
Yeah, there's going to be some kind of an update. There's workings in the wind about going along the lines of the 7100, only much more advanced. Kind of like a 705 with 100 watts or something like that. I've been hearing talk here and there.
That would be interesting. I'm really bummed they didn't make the 7610 with DStar capabilities. It literally has everything I want on it except HF. I'd lose the second VFO and take DStar HF.
Oh, absolutely. Well, like I say, it takes a while, but they get their act together sooner or later. And yeah, that seems to be a lot of people's contention. I like the 705 because I can just slap a 100-watt amplifier on the back of her in my Go box, and away I go. Or you can make just a rudimentary one that you can run in your vehicle and stuff. You don't have to go as elaborate as mine there. You see it on my QRZ page there. And so there's plenty of options out there, and I kind of prefer in a way of having the heat generation away from the front end receiver of the radio, like you have in one enclosed unit. So if you can get the heat away, your radio will last a lot longer.
Yeah, I hear my fan on my 7610 like constantly on. I think I've turned this off maybe 4 or 5 times since I had it. Once last like week and a half ago. So I'm always using the 7610. Love this radio.
Yeah, but I bet you if you had the option to detach the amplifier section and have that and have just the amplifier separate and never hear that fan again like on mine. Well, would be a bonus, no?
Yeah, I like everything all in one. It sits in my rack here, right in front of me, sort of, kind of, off to the side, a little bit, kind of. I like it. I like the screen on it. I don't mind the fan running so long. I just think maybe I got to give it some more air or something like that. But it doesn't feel hot. I don't feel hot air coming out of it. Doesn't seem like the performance of it's changing at all when the fan's on. It's doing what it needs to do, and I've sprayed it out a couple times in the back to make sure there wasn't any lint or Milo hair or Sasha hair in it.
You still in here, Sean?
Where'd everybody go?
No, I'm ready. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to 73 out with him.
Am I not coming through there? There I'm coming through. My mic switch kind of didn't connect. I'm watching the audio scope on my end here. Well, like I say, I've got a Icom 751. And nice job, because now it's a 100-watt unit, and it has everything in board, and it's crammed in there like a sardine can. And but now it needs all the capacitors replaced because of the heat index that's inside one of those rigs. It may not show as much on the outside. You might just have very lukewarm air, but where those transistors for those RF output transistors are, I can guarantee it gets pretty warm. I wouldn't want to hold my finger on there too long.
Copy that. All right, man. I'm going to cruise around, maybe jump on another reflector, mess around here. Good to hear your voice, and I would love to talk to you on HF eventually here at some point. Still have not done that. I think that would be pretty cool. But anyways, you take care there, Gary. Plus, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit here. VE6DZ. This is Greg, K6EGG, down here in United States, Southern California.
Okay, well, we got snow happening here.
That's not right.
Snowed here last night for the first time, and around the 0-degree mark. So
that's 32 for us.
That is about 32.
Up in down in United States.
So you have yourself a fine day, and I've been on HF a bunch of times this summer here out in the park with my NFED and my Go Box, and works great. Bye-bye for now. 73 K6EGG, V6DZ in the danger zone.
So, Sean, I got a question for you. So you do parks on the air, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I heard these guys talking about doing a park on the air, a local park here in California, Southern California, called Bolsa Chica. And I'm hearing this FT8 in here. And they're saying that now the park does not let them take any gear out of their cars. Have you ever heard rules of that in any type of park you guys worked in?
Not that we've worked in, but we've heard about it. We just heard about them shutting down a park to activators up in Washington today.
Oh, really?
What was the reasoning behind it?
I guess one of the activators got in a verbal spat with the park ranger, and I guess the governor or somebody was going to shut down access to activators to the whole state, and they were able to talk them down out of it.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it's very important to stand your ground where you need to, but if you don't need to, just back off, walk away. It's easier.
That's right, Joe. Mag them out with a hamster.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
All right, so some parks don't let you put stakes in the ground. some parks don't let you throw lines in a tree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are these rules like listed somewhere? Because I've seen people like put up tents and then like tack it off to a tree and stuff. I mean,
yeah, they don't list the rules. Very few parks do.
Isn't there something on the POTA website, Sean?
No, they don't. They don't list any rules of individual parks. They'll give you a link to their to the website for the park. But
that's right.
You can read these park rules all you want at the individual parks. They won't say nothing about don't use stakes, don't put wires in trees. It's just you just have to treat all of them like you're not allowed to do it.
Interesting. I didn't know it was a thing, but I heard these guys on a local repeater here this morning while laying in bed, and I guess the guy got kicked out of the park because, so he had his trunk open apparently, and he had his radio in there, and he was like, right behind his trunk, he put his pole with a stand, and the park ranger came by and kicked him out.
He had a pole. He had a stand, and not in a tree or anything.
Yeah, at least that's what he said. I mean, I was kind of in and out of sleep when I was listening to it. It woke me up, and now it's like they said I guess somebody else went and they said they don't let anybody out of their cars if they're going to use the radio stuff. It's like, what? Wouldn't that be against some sort of First Amendment thing? I don't know how it works, but it just seems a little made up to me, almost like a feelings type of thing. But I don't know. I can understand like they don't want trees and stuff jacked up, but people are riding bikes through there and through the grass and kicking stuff up with playing sports, and I don't know. It's a park. You do whatever you want in it, as long as you're not messing it up, as far as I'm concerned. But I was shocked. I was like, I didn't know that was a thing.
Hey, you never know. It may have been, some lady walking through the park tripped on a guy's wire and fell. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, definitely could happen. But someone could trip over a bat or something too, playing baseball.
Yep.
I don't know. It just. I get it, but I don't. It's a little. People get crazy. It's like almost like a HOA thing or something. I don't know how to describe it.
It's the world we live in.
Yep.
Everybody whines and complains about everything.
Wow. There was some dude in his car with a stand behind it.
So you can't get out of your car
if you're going to work radio. Apparently, at least
how did I know he was going to work radio? Is my thing.
Well, I think the guy took his radio. Well, he had the stand and stuff behind his car, and the park rangers came up and yanked him out, or said you have to use in your car. I want to get my buddy Keith, WA6QXA, on eventually with us. I think he's used SonoBus.
He activates that park a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. He's invited me over there a couple times. So I have not heard that rule up in Chino Hill State Park, which is just 2 miles away from me.
Yeah, the Chino Hills is, I think, lenient as far as what I've watched on, between Josh and Chuck, and so
when
Chino Hills is a good part to go to if you yourself wanted to go activate.
Yeah, I might pop up there just to play with my. I don't think I can activate with my VHF radio. But
sure you can.
I thought there wasn't a place on there to do that. I was looking at that when I was in Vegas, and Scott said something to me about it.
It just has to be simplex, or even you can do FT8.
I'd have to yank this radio out. Look at Travis. It's California too, although Washington. I mean, it's like really. So I wanted to bring that up with you guys because I know you guys know people that work it, and I definitely got to get a hold of Keith because I know he's out there. He actually has a little YouTube page too that he goes on and activates from, and he loves it, and I know he's always in his car, so now I know why maybe. But he's been in a park before, so I haven't seen him in a park in like the table lately. Maybe that's why. It's very sad the society we live in these days. It's like an HOA everywhere. But the only thing Chino Hills is weird about is like when there's fire danger. They don't like a lot of people up there. They kind of limit the people.
Understandable.
Because that's especially Chino Hills. I don't know if you've seen like pictures of it this time of year, like a little bit later into the year, closer into December, but it is like a matchstick. And there's people like, I've heard people that like are hiking and like tripped on rocks and it sparked and started a fire up there. It's so dry.
Really?
So, yeah. I know a couple years ago did that by mistake. Oh, come to Texas. Inverted V infeds with tent stakes all around and Whataburgers down the street. I still want to activate a Whataburger. And for you in Missouri, yes, I said Missouri, we'll do a steak and shake. See,
just bring some in and out.
Oh God, why
he
is
hates in and out, Sean?
I don't like in and out. I try to avoid it. Their milkshakes are good.
I knew there was something wrong with you, Greg.
I got like there's like 4 of them in the very close proximity to me, and now they just moved the main Southern California distribution center a mile, just actually right by the Chino Airport, which is 2 miles south of me. So I could smell it as I go by sometimes. I think they're cooking the bread or whatever. Which
the house we moved out of in San Dimas was built out of In-N-Out bricks.
Really? From one of the old. Interesting.
Yeah, from one of the old original locations they tore down.
Because that is they're I think that's where one of the first ones was over there. I think somewhere right off the 10. I can't pronounce the name of the street. Franciscia or something like that.
Yeah, Francisquito.
That's it, Francisquito. I am losing my voice.
Yeah, in El Monte.
It's El Monte?
Yeah, I think that's considered El Monte there. It may be
right
El Puente still.
It's right on the edge.
Or La Puente.
That's good information. I'm going to try to get a hold of Keith this week before I come on. Actually, I'll try to call him tomorrow, or maybe even tonight. I'll text him tonight. He's a night guy. What's it called? What was I going to say? My wife just texted me. Sorry. I'm going to go over to 14 Charlie, see how that is. That's a California reflector.
Yeah.
And I'm gradually losing my voice. I cannot believe I'm still fighting this thing.
Join the club.
Excuse me. Let's see if this got to go through. Let's look and see if it went through. Looked like it did. I'll wait here for a second. Sean, so no difference on the audio with the SonoBus?
Yeah, SonoBus still sounds about the same to me.
Interesting. I thought it would sound a little different. It's quicker. There were some drivers, I guess, I had to put in that cause a little bit of delay that I found on one of the SonoBus YouTube pages, or someone put it up talking about it, because I guess the Apple restricts some sort of timing thing or something on one of them. So I'm not getting any breakup from Sam, although he did get a new you get a new router or hotspot or something?
No, I've got a mesh network now, so it's thing that plugs into from the router to the dingus into the wall plug, and then on this side of the house, I just have basically like the extender, but the circuitry runs through the house wires and then shoots off of this wireless thing into the side of the house.
Dude, you are sounding so technical right there. Shoots into the house wires.
The dingus part.
The other side. I love it. It's like me trying to explain to Talent why their IFB didn't work on the last hit. What?
But then that's when they slap you. It's like, you don't know what you're doing. I sound great.
I've never been slapped, but I've had a headset thrown at me once.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I almost, yeah. But look, it doesn't sound like anybody's on 14 Charlie. And I'm not going to do it, but I can actually route you guys through from SonoBus into the radio. Which I don't think, is that legal?
Well, it's third-party traffic, but hell.
How would it be third-party traffic if they didn't know about it? Like I go, okay, 3, 2, 1, key, and you talk, and I let go. They would not know the difference.
I see what you're saying.
There would be no difference whatsoever.
All right.
But that'll be our little secret. Shh. Don't piss anybody. Well, somebody will try to figure out a way to. You're rebroadcasting me on YouTube and 14 Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Angola's on 20 meter right now. You know what? I'm going to skip up to 40 right now. Whoop. I didn't realize somebody was trying to get me there. Somebody I've already worked this guy.
Yeah, Reunion Island was on 14220 a little bit ago. I made contact with them.
Ooh. I think I got the Micronesian station. Let me see. I'm going to upload my logbook of the world and see if he confirmed. And then I'll go to 14 Charlie. I don't think the guy in San Diego is too thrilled about being on YouTube. He's like, oh, I'm on YouTube?
Nah, it didn't sound like he was thrilled.
No.
Yeah, but then his tune changed afterwards, so I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. Micronesia. Yeah, I did. He did confirm VE6. All right. Let me look on here. Next page. Where's it at? First page. Hold on. Sorry. I thought it was on here. Yep. No, he did not. It was V6. He's got 2 different call letters there. I wonder if he will confirm. Please note, holiday style, not DX expedition. Doesn't look like he logs. That's unfortunate. Oh, maybe he has to because he's got. Hopefully they log. So he's in Germany. He's from Germany, but he's in Micronesia. Interesting. I'm going to go to Logbook of the World. I don't want to show my sign-in info here. And see if he logs on there. And that would be a really good one to get. That would get me close to that Pacific one. He has not logged in since March 1st. That is unfortunate. Why do people do that? I don't know.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah. That bums me out.
You know what the answer is on that one, then?
Yeah, there's a couple of them I have that are like that. Like, oh, I got it. And then, no. Because that would get me close to, what is it? The Oceania one? Yeah, I'm pretty close to Oceania. And I'm contesting with myself, by the way, not with anybody else. Although I still haven't worked voice with you on 12 meter, I think, right, Sean? I was looking the other day.
Did we not do that last week?
It was.
Thought y'all did.
Let me look here. Oh yeah, we did. It's 10 meters sideband and it's FT8 on 10 meters and 12 meters. We still have to work. and we have to work 15-meter voice, which I thought we did yesterday. I don't think I logged it, though.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
I definitely didn't log it. It's all right. We'll have to try that again. Look at all those numbers. Then I get my 80 meter up. Can you work 80 meters?
Oh, yeah.
This guy's not calling me back. He called me first. All right, I'm going to 40.
Yeah, I worked on 15 on 21,290.
Yep, I didn't log it. I'm that guy. Shoot.
You're a bad ham.
I thought I logged it.
It was at 119, 0119, and on 10.8.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh, well. Oh, well.
It's not hard to add them.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and mess with that. See, we got Alaska in there. Oops, CQDX. My bad. You don't want me.
I have to stop talking to you. I got 41 contacts with you.
That's not even including the fake bands on digital.
Are you talking FT8 and voice?
Yeah, it's about 2/3 FT8.
Wow.
And we have the park activation too. Right? Yeah, because I heard you booming through there. I distinctly looked over at the waves and go, he's sitting there booming in here in the middle of the ocean. Just think of how much space you're covering on the planet when you do that. I mean, because there's a lot of ocean between us or at least me and Hawaii right now.
Yeah, I think, what is it, Sam? Is it 11 or 12,000 miles is halfway?
Something like that.
I think the furthest I've talked was 11,300 miles, something like that.
Oh, we got a sad
boy.
Mets fan.
All right, I'm going to y'all.
And I think,
whoa, wow, Sam.
I think
Denny
worked South Africa, and he worked the long way because the way
long path.
Yeah, because of the way the sun was. If that, I don't understand, kind of, sort of, not really. Does that make sense? No? Yeah?
Yeah,
Hello?
could.
I don't have any.
I don't know.
I don't know. I would have to have him on. Show all windows. Okay, so I want to figure something out with you. You're sending me 11 channels.
I am?
Yeah.
Well, because when I have Dante set up, I have web browser, radio, all the 9 yards.
And I got to figure out how I can send your channels individually into my console, which I think there's a way I can do that.
Yeah.
Wait, so okay, I was bringing up. I don't know if you were listening a little bit ago. I was asking these guys, is there any rules with parks on the air or parks that you go into about not doing radio in it?
There's been cases, if you look on the Facebook page, about people having experiences, but obviously number one is whatever, like the park ranger or the equivalent in your park. You know, if they tell you to stop, you got to stop, and you got to follow their rules. You know, but at least here in New York, you either have the state park police, who in my 40 years on this planet have been pretty chill, and they usually only, come over to you if you're doing something. Like I've only ever seen them turn on their lights once, and they were on a highway, and they were on a highway going somewhere, and a truck sardine canned, so they had to turn their lights and do something. Or the park staff, like one time I was activating a park staff, stopped them by and just drove off. So either like, what are you doing? Or they realized, not the first ham. So I think it depends where you're at, Greg.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel that.
Why? Because of your Hawaii experiences?
No. So the reason why I'm saying this is because I heard some guys talking on ham radio repeater here locally, and they got kicked out of a park or something because he had their I don't know, their
antenna up or something. Well, again, it depends on your park staff, and I think one of the guys locally was telling me once that like he left his the tube that he uses to do his mount, like, and like the park staff, and they called the park staff, and he's like, yeah, we were trying to figure out what this was, and they just said, oh yeah, we have it, come to this so and so park office, and they held it for him. So I guess it's like how the park staff and the park rangers are, you know.
But so they can make up any rule they want, basically.
No, but they're in charge of the park, right? You know,
yeah. But
like if you have someone there and they're like, you got to leave the park, you know, you're gonna, you know, for whatever reason, you know, if they think you're disruptive, you know, you're gonna fight them.
If I'm not, if I don't feel like I'm being disruptive,
well,
I think that's more. I'm not trying to be
just
argumentative, but California just seems like, I don't know.
And you would
something that could annoy me may not be a big deal to somebody else, so I just usually keep my pie hole closed, basically. You know.
Is it also because are you wondering because you know you would think we here on the other coast are similar in the rule set to you, and the fact that you know our park rangers and park staff seem to be pretty, you know, pretty lean, you know, lax compared to your experience.
I have not experienced any of it. I just was going off what I heard these people were talking about.
Because I've definitely heard people on, you know, in other states with issues. I mean, are you on the Parks in the Air Facebook groups?
I'm on one on Facebook, but I don't really play with it too much.
Okay.
But I just was shocked because the guy was like, hey, I was just sitting there, and then some lady was yelling at me. Then next thing you know, a park ranger was in my face, and he kicked me out. And I was like, well, he was like, oh, it happened in 5 minutes. He was there for 5 minutes. And it's like, he said there's no rules about it. Apparently, the guy said you can't get out of your car with radio stuff. You have to do it from inside your car. It's like, well, what fun is that?
Well, some guys out here, like, so on, you know, the little strip of Long Island where the beaches are, there's a whole bunch of state parks, and basically there'll be guys they'll go in their car, they'll be in one park, do their 10 contacts in the car, and drive off, go to the next park, and rinse and repeat.
Interesting. Hold on a second here. 7 and 8. I'm trying to route your soundboard audio out.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you saying, oh, geez?
Don't know.
9 and 10. 15, 16. Hopefully it doesn't. 7, 8. 7, 8. Oh, you're not there, huh? Nope. You are there.
I'm here. Whoa.
Yeah, that's
myself.
Why. That's why.
That's why what?
Yeah, it's not working.
Oh, Greg.
What?
Can we have one stream where you muck with any settings?
I didn't start messing with the settings till you got in because I know that I knew it would piss you off. Everything was working fine. I had no issues tonight. Estonia coming in on 20 meter tonight.
And you had and Sam decides to mute himself. How ironic.
Well, he's afraid of you.
Why are you afraid of me, Sam?
So let me see here.
Sam. Hey, Matt.
Kicked out of the.
Sorry, I had to go get some water.
Got it.
So you can get kicked out with just having a conversation with the.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think that's a little bit too.
I've also
Greg.
It also seems like the attitude of the Parks Department too that you're at. Like the guys here in New York seem to like be lax, or you know, people, or they've seen it enough where they know what it is.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a different, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I get both sides of it, but it's like, okay, well, to me, it's a little bit. If it's not in the rules, it's up to somebody's idea of what is being disruptive.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know,
Have
somebody playing loud with their kids might be disruptive because I want to go there and just enjoy quietness and listen to the leaves. But in reality, it's not, because they're, you know what I mean? Because it's somebody just playing. So,
did you let me think about this for a second. Have you activated anywhere else other than Hawaii?
No. I've been busy, and I got sick
You're okay.
We had a super spreader event.
Lovely.
It's not COVID, but like
flu.
Half my family got it. Actually, most of my family got it, and her family.
Wow.
Half of the kids at school got it. I guess a parent got it. She found out.
Ugh.
And it's like this weird cold that like hits you in waves, and it like punches you, and like it takes away all your energy. So I was not. Oh, somebody's doing a VODA. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. And are you wearing headphones?
I am wearing headphones. Why?
Because I can just go out of your left ear now if I wanted to.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you trying to screw with my
head? I'll be like...
I got a sound effect I can play.
Try it.
I do too.
See if it works. It may not
That
work.
one?
No, see, it's not working.
Sam, you hear it?
Hang on. Let me try this one.
Oh, I know why it's not working.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to make contact with Bill in South Africa.
Oh, man. Fuck you! There, now it's working.
Hey, that wasn't me.
That was me.
I know why that was. Okay, try it again there, Seth.
Stand by.
This is KF6SML listening.
Okay. Was that KM6SML or K6SML?
Let me look here. D-backs. The D-backs won? No, they didn't win.
Yes.
They
Yes,
came
did.
back and won?
Yeah.
It's tied.
Oh,
Game 7 tomorrow night.
KF6SML.
KF6, you said?
KF6, yes.
Oh, because if it was K6SML, I would know the person.
Did you play your sound effect again? No, it's not working.
You didn't hear that, Greg?
No. I know why. I got to do this. Oh, wait a minute here. Why did I do that? Oh, because I took the input, not the output. That's why. Oh, hold on. Try it again.
All right.
Probably shouldn't be doing this live, but
they like it when you screw up.
Well, they don't. They're not hearing anything. That's the screw up part.
They hear mine.
Yeah. Try it again. It should hear it now because I rerouted it. I don't know why. Yeah. I'll have to figure that out, why that's doing that. I don't.
Here's an appropriate one.
Look at you coming in clutch.
Jesus.
F you. Now if I want to get your attention, I just go to one ear. I go,
Great.
hey, go right. Go left.
You're gonna make me.
Isn't that crazy?
That's what I'm gonna think.
I got the virtual Dante audio card going now, so
good.
And it seems more stable too. I've not heard Sam break up once, and
I had some breakup until about a couple of minutes ago. So I don't know if it's just me connecting or what's the.
You seem pretty good.
Now we're good. Like first few minutes, it was a little weird.
Your buffer's a lot slower than normal too. I'm gonna try to reset you. I just reset you, so hold on a second.
Test 1 2. Test
there
1
you
2.
go. You're back. Now it's quicker.
Okay, that's weird.
I've been also tweaking that a little bit.
Oh, and what else? Let's see. Hey Sam, I did buy a True SDX. I think I told you that. I haven't used it yet though.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I figure I should start. One of these days I should get play with it and have that as a portable photo rig or something, or when I travel, yeah. And then I also bought another DMR radio.
What?
Another a BTEC 6X2. Like 200.
Oh,
just because
the American Balfang.
It's the same. It's a clone of the Anytone. Let's be honest. It
is a clone. It is a clone of the Anytone.
That's why I bought it, because I think I told you I'm volunteering at the New York City Marathon in a few weeks, and I'm like, from my experience last year, I'm like, I want 2 radios.
Yeah.
I don't want to just do dual VFO. I want to have dual radios and have.
You voting?
No, well, I'm volunteering.
He's not volunteers on the air.
What are you saying, Travis?
Are you going to be on the air?
I'll be talking to Ned or in the area.
Is it our old friend from the channel?
I don't know if he's doing it this year. I'll know in a week or so, but he did it last year.
Didn't that poor fella just lose his wife too last year?
Yeah. He only did it because he promised someone. So I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know if he lost, but
I reached out to him on email and he didn't email back, so I didn't want to bug.
Oh Jesus, Travis. Travis, what are you smoking tonight?
Are you still in the wagon, Travis? Just one more. Just one more. Are you gonna be like one of those guys coming in with your
my whacker hat?
Your hat with your call sign on there. You're gonna have a name tag.
No, I'll have
a radio on each hip.
No.
You know what we say to those people?
What?
Get a life.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at him coming up clutch
Look at Sam.
tonight.
I guess you don't need me then.
Oh, my goodness.
Is it too late to pull out my QSL card out of the mail?
What, to who?
What?
To Mr. N6, to Mr. Travis? Yes, Travis, I have a QSL card for you in the mail.
If he were sending something to me, it'd probably take forever. Knowing my mail people. You guys know the story there. By the way, anybody new watching tonight on the live stream tonight, don't forget to subscribe. I did not even say that once tonight. Is that a shocker?
And yeah, hey Sam,
it's a
you're
shocker.
slacking. Where's the Discord link on the top?
I did it last stream.
So that's last stream. This is this stream.
Well, I'll get to it.
And I was like in another mode. I was on my private account on YouTube. So I'm like trying to like put stuff in, and it's like, hey, it's not letting me. So I was watching some video. I have informed. I do too, and that's when I know when stuff doesn't show up.
I have informed delivery.
I didn't get mail for like 4 days last week because someone was parked in front of my mailbox.
I love. There's someone posted a video on Reddit a while ago of like the machine that actually scans all the mail. For that, it's pretty cool. It looks like a freaking just like a strobe light.
I think I saw something like that on where the UPS does that with because that's how they get their code.
Yeah,
they have the same type of similar situation. Although I think theirs is probably a little bit better than the USPS system. What's up, Cliff? Nice to see you in there. KD4OPB. I hope everybody's doing good. I got a long week ahead of me. I'm only working a couple days, but they're all long. And tomorrow's going to be a cluster. You know what?
No, I don't know what.
Cluster. It's like the sound effect.
Which sound effect, Greg? Can you be a little more specific?
Fuck you! Something that sounds like that.
Oh, okay.
And I heard him this morning. He's alive and kicking.
By the way, Sam, I know you're good on the sound effects, but that was the one place you weren't supposed to use it.
What?
Oh. The sound effects. You gotta,
Why wasn't that was perfect?
We have to
no, Seth, you overdo the sound effects. I don't.
I don't think so.
You guys can argue about that on your own. What was I gonna say? Also, I'm spacing here. I was gonna ask you something else, Seth, and I waited till you got on. And
what?
Now I forget.
Wait. I can ask you, when am I going to raise my antenna? Wait a second. I already did that 2 weekends ago.
Yeah, but you said the 20 dropped out for you, so we probably can't work each other.
The problem, it wasn't for me. I think it was for the entire East Coast. The 20 dropped out. Because I don't even think. Look at the map. I don't think 20 is going to work for me right now. I'm gonna have to go to.
No, it's a mess right now.
I'm just saying. Look at the map. The propagation map. It's going to be.
I don't know how to read that thing. I can barely read a normal map.
Can you read?
Oh boy, really?
Barely. I can barely talk.
Hey Sam, did they teach you to read in Alabama?
So what's the book?
Okay, just making sure. So look by me. It's like the muff's like 11 megahertz or so.
The MUFF.
Yeah. Yes.
I can't work either. I got too much noise down there.
Oh, yeah.
Did they teach you how to read down there? Damn, dude. They got to read the Walmart signs all over the place.
Or the Walmart job application? Sorry. Hey, Andy. How you doing, buddy?
It's in Chinese, so I quit reading it.
Boofang. Oh boy, we're gonna get ourselves in trouble tonight.
What's YouTube gonna do, Greg? Demonetize you?
Yeah, I hope so. Then you guys won't see ads anymore, which I keep on getting emails about.
So should I keep playing Elvis? Would that help?
No, because then they like mute the whole area. So I should probably screenshot this and send it to you because I got it about 2 weeks ago. But somebody is like, you said you weren't monetized, and then I got a commercial right after. I'm like, I don't put those things in, dude. Where? Where are you referring to? We got Sean in here, by the way.
Ah, got it.
Sorry.
Got it.
I don't know if Eric. I don't know. I gotta contact him see if he's interested in jumping in SonoBus. I don't know if he could talk. I can tell you that much.
He'll do it.
Sam, we gotta find someone to lay an HF antenna for you. Get you on
10
at
meter,
least
dude.
10 meters.
Get some 10 meter FT8 working, brah.
I'm staring at my HF antennas right here beside me.
You're staring at. So what do you think it's gonna do when it's on its own? You trying to use some super power to?
My body's too jacked up to climb a ladder.
Just throw it.
Fishing weight. That's what I did.
My right arm screwed
power
up,
cord.
and my right shoulder screwed up, and that's my throwing arm.
Well, you have a left shoulder, don't you?
That's his throwing arm.
He has a left shoulder.
And the arm that arm doesn't do good for aiming.
Oh. Yeah, it's a good thing no one was in my backyard when I got my antenna up a year and a half ago.
Did you at least have a phone on you in case you fell?
No, I was always on the ground. I had the Apple Watch on too. I mean, so the fault detection would have kicked in.
So all your stuff's from the ground, right? How high is the box for the infed?
Now it's probably about 10 feet.
Okay.
It was about 5.5, 6 up until last weekend, and
about 1.5 feet taller than you are.
Oh. Yes, whatever, Sam.
And did I tell you my story how I got stuck on the roof?
You didn't jump off?
No, God, no.
Did you have your watch on you or a phone on you?
No, this is pre-Apple Watch.
Oh,
it was probably like 2 months after we got the house. No, maybe a little bit longer. Maybe it was probably about a year. And I'm trying. Ooh, North Cook Island. Dang it! It's already gone.
Where's that?
It's on the. It's over by Europe, I believe. Damn it! Just went away. And of course, I pushed the ladder away when I hit my last step. No phone. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that was North Cook Island. You saw that right, Denny. And so I had to call my neighbors in his backyard cleaning his pool out. I'm like, hey, hi, my name's Greg. Can you help me get my ladder? It's like, oh man, I was up there for like 45 minutes before I realized that I knocked it. I didn't see his call sign, but I definitely want to work him. And I think Sean went to go work.
Sean can work the entire planet with his antenna rig. Let's be honest.
He could definitely work the middle of the Pacific Ocean. That's for sure. I worked.
He worked Colin, right? At one point.
Yeah, I've worked Colin a few times
on voice.
I think I've worked him on voice twice and FT8. I don't know, 3 or 4 times.
It's still.
That was the last stream when heck, Greg, you were monitoring. You heard Sean call out for him, but I guess you couldn't hear Colin.
No, I've never heard Colin. I've worked Colin on
FT8.
FT8, I want to say 30, and it was like a random thing where I got up like in the middle of the night. I'm like, I'm gonna play some FT8. I'm like, hey, I know that call sign. I'm sure as heck, and I emailed him. Yeah, he's near Jim. I don't know who. Are you talking about the North? What was it? North Cook Island. The Cook Islands is in the Atlantic, right? Is that correct? Am I getting my geography?
I don't know.
Geography Pacific. Oh, okay.
Yeah, That Echo 51 Juliet, he's a whiner.
A whiner?
A whiner?
Oh, yeah.
You
He
mean
whines about everything.
Like the guy from... Oh, that's right. I was going to bring up... did I watch Survivor? I was going to bring up our homeboy from...
Home Slice?
Home Slice. You guys remember this guy, right? Hold on. I got to get out of this mode.
Are you playing a YouTube clip from last year, or
I am not going to play a YouTube
or a QRZ posting from recently?
A QRZ posting from recently. I got to find it.
You texted it to me over the weekend.
No, it was.
You texted it to me.
It was Scott.
Oh no, no! I see it from you.
No, it's from Scott.
Oh! I didn't see that part.
I texted a screenshot.
Got it. Ah, I didn't read that part.
Did you see it?
I have the link.
Yeah, send it or put it.
You want me to put it in the chat?
Yeah, put it in the chat, and I'll put it out on here.
Too late.
What's too late? You're not going to do it, or
I put it in chat.
Oh, okay, I see it. All right. So, look at this guy right here. So I should report him. So he basically just shoots this guy down on a setup from YouTube. Click here to expand. Clickbait. Your station was inefficient. This antenna is not amazing gift from God. You ran low power. You may have had some good prop, or maybe some things were so screwed up your rig couldn't even alert you about your SWR there. So, what did you run? FT8. I'm just guessing. So.
Mike's a good dude, though.
I know. I've watched some of his stuff, but it's this guy right here. You know this guy. He's a friend of the channel here.
Oh yeah.
So he's alive. So I wonder if he got a bunch of emails from that Coffee and Ham. Was that Coffee and Ham? No, it was a Ham Radio Clubhouse members. What? Remember they figured out his email address?
Oh yeah, dude. He looks a lot younger than he sounds.
That's that guy that hangs out on 30 Charlie all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's on 1 too.
Yeah. Can we point Sean to the old Greg show from...
He's heard it.
Oh, has he?
You've heard it, right? When he went off on me?
No, never heard that.
Really?
I think that was before Sean found the channel.
Oh, wow. Sean.
No, I found the channel. I think I found the channel pretty much when it was a baby.
I don't want to replay it again on here, but... I don't have a way to get audio in here, do I?
Is this? Oh, wait. What date was this?
I don't have a way that I can get audio in from this computer right now for some.
Hold on a second, Greg. When was this live stream?
It says 127 to 22.
Holy crap!
Has it been that long?
I can't get audio working for some reason now.
Oh, wait. So hold on a second. The audio engineer can't get audio working.
Yeah, right.
It was working earlier. Was it from 127?
That video you just pulled up said it was
Yeah, but I just wondered if it was the right one. Yeah, it is, because I could see him. Sean, I'll text this to you.
Hey Sam, check your text message.
I know, I'm hearing it.
What are you hearing?
Oh, Greg can see it too. Well, Greg,
my text
message
is going off.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Seth.
Wow.
So take a listen to this on your free time. I don't want to replay it again.
People do like it though.
I can't get the audio to work for some reason. I don't know why.
Audio guy with a new mixer can't get it sound.
Let me try it one more time here.
I think. Hey Sam.
Hmm?
I think we have a sound effect for that.
Why did this change?
Well,
because of timing.
It's either the which one was that, Seth? Shoot.
Price is Right, losing sound.
Which
You
one
have
was
no
that, Seth?
expectation of.
Oh, here we
Hold
go. We can play it. Here, hold on. If you guys are interested, do you guys want me to play it?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm cool with it.
All right, here we go.
Go for it.
Where that
I'm
guy's
cool with it.
located.
Hold on. I got audio issues. Hold on.
Amazing.
the same state. My name is Chris. I live in Tampa, Florida. Go ahead.
This is the guy.
Copy that, Chris. I was just double checking my DStar setup. I was having trouble when I was on 30 Charlie, but this seems
sound
to
like
be
a girl
working.
right there.
I think I've talked to you before. It looks like you have your ID 52 now, which I end up getting myself one too. Thanks for the check.
Sean,
I
you
really
still,
appreciate
you
it.
can
This is
hear
great.
this, right?
K6EGG, also live
Oh, yeah.
streaming on YouTube right now.
Well, I'm glad it's not me. I just find it was weird that I was on.
Okay, Greg, you do not have my permission to retransmit my audio on YouTube or anything about me. Do you understand that?
Sure.
I love it. I'm like, wait, did that guy just say that?
I do not permit that. So if you're live streaming our conversation or you're pulling up my QRZ page, I do not permit that. So as long as you understand,
Take care, Andy.
I'm good with that.
73, Andy.
Anyway, how are things
Have a good one, Andy.
in California?
Well, since I won't talk to you.
Since I'm live streaming right now, I won't talk to you right then. So I'll respect your wishes there. So I'll take a standby.
Yeah, we're in the same hat.
K6EGG.
Here's a good part.
Okay.
Same shirt, too.
I would advise any other ham radio operators that do not wish to be repeated on YouTube or have a picture of their QRZ page shown.
That's already on the internet, by the way.
To decline this. Greg, the United States is founded on very different and important
Here we go.
principles. I would not do this if I were you because you're going to get sued. You will get sued by the likes of me. So please, if you have a YouTube page and you're video streaming a live contact with another ham radio operator who is
I
not
forgot I hadn't read the chat for a while.
authorized
Oh, wow.
you to do that, you better stop. You will get sued.
So basically, anybody that's talked on anything that is broadcast on Broadcastify, many different repeater systems and stuff like that you probably don't even know about. So you're going to sue them as well? I mean, I'm not doing anything illegal. The QRZ page is up on the internet. The YouTube's up on the internet. It's the same thing, dude. So I don't know what the problem is. I'm not making money off this. So, all right.
I'm a millionaire now, by the
Chill
way,
out.
from this.
Relax. I don't want to argue about this on here, but I'm not doing anything illegal. All your stuff's on the internet anyways. That's free and legal, clear to go. So have a wonderful day. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Does he say anything after this? I can't remember.
Not exactly. My expectation is when I use ham radio operations on RF, I am talking to another station on RF. Now, if you want to kind of spy on us and be like, oh, gee whiz, I can put this out
You
on
have no
YouTube.
expectation of privacy on a
telling you
public
right now,
airwaves.
You have impinged on my rights. Okay?
What right is that,
I don't
though? I
want
just wanted
it,
to know.
And I don't think a lot of other hams
Oh, you're
want
getting
it.
double sued
And
now.
yes, there are Broadcastify sites and so forth. But no.
No.
If you want to play on
No.
ham radio, do it the right way. Nobody needs to be rebroadcasted. In fact, there's some rules in the FCC about rebroadcasting.
On ham
You
radio.
don't know about those.
On ham radio.
Stop it, please.
Correct.
Here and then years on.
This poor guy just jumps on and just tries to.
You have no.
all right. I can't listen.
All
to
right,
it. It
Greg.
makes me
All right,
sick.
let me stop you right there for a second.
It stopped for the duration.
Because what that whole situation is, Joe Brett introduced me to a guy from Texas that does a live stream, K5KAB, kilowatts and bourbon on YouTube.
That sounds familiar.
And he'll sit there like you're talking right now. He'll sit there still keyed up read his chat, welcome everybody while he's keyed up, and then go back saying, this is K5KB, blah, 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 calling CQ. And then, you know, all the live streams I've seen so far, he has not had one interaction like that.
I've had a couple. Cook Island. I've had a couple. He was the worst. I've had one here locally, and I think I want to say one on 14 Charlie. Or maybe it was...
No.
I think
it was 14.
This was before I knew you, though. It was like one of the first times I went on. This guy flipped out on me. And I just was like, I changed the radio. I just changed the channel. Like, But I had the guy on Sideman or 2 meter on a 520 here, just like, you can't do that. Blah. There's a talk group. Really? Can we go on there? We should go on there. I'm trying to work the Cook Islands, by the way. We're still doing ham radio here. I'll have to try it another night. Maybe on Friday night. That would be a good Friday night stream. Have something to drink and then go crazy. Just go crazy. Yeah, I don't get it. Whatever. But, Sean, I hope you like that. That was all for you.
Oh, that was good.
Pardon me.
I think that was a daytime stream, Greg, right? Because I think you texted me, let me know. I had to listen to it after the fact.
That was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, you know what it was? It was I had somebody go off on me on the wind system too.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that. I don't know what. You can't. It's like, who? What? So
I remember that.
There's a couple different ones. I think 520 was very similar to what this was. I would say you guys heard I don't remember. I have the wind system one somewhere. I got 2 different wind system situations there. So what did they talk about on the dedicated haters? I'd love to throw some call signs out. Oh, by the way, when I saw Cook Islands, I was thinking Canary Islands, which is in the Atlantic. So I apologize. Ooh, what's up with that? I made a mistake. I admitted it.
Liar.
What did I lie about? So what did they talk about on this haters?
I was trying to be sarcastic. It's
Oh, is that the one that you've talked about?
Yeah. And the net Thursday night.
Self-important people.
Oh yeah.
I bet you there's a lot of Californians out there. People take themselves too darn seriously.
I haven't listened to that talk group in a while.
I should listen to it one of these days. I don't want to
You should
rebroadcast it. That's
Seth, give them the link for the
net.
For the chat net or whatever.
I think I've been in it before.
I don't think you checked in. I think you may have listened to
it. Is that the lid net?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I know Travis.
You guys just sad ham everywhere. Oh man. What else was I going to bring up? I knew there's one other thing. Because you haven't been on. I haven't had you on in a couple weeks, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Like full on.
Well, whose fault is that? Not mine.
Work?
Yeah, you were either working or
sitting on airplanes or
making sure people get their amateur radio licenses or upgraded.
Yeah, I need to upgrade. I need to get back on that. I haven't. I've been messing with this project in my office for the last week.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, you did ask me what's going to happen first. You get your extra or I get my antenna raised. And please tell the channel what happened first.
I got my extra.
Oh, boy.
I passed my GMRS license. By the way, I want to get that license on the live stream one of these days. And there's something else I wanted to do on a live stream. I forget what it was. Yeah, I want to take my test for my GMRS license, and I want to get on the there's the Sad Ham, the official Sad Ham repeaters right up the road for me.
Hey, don't forget your FRS license.
I got to take that test, man. I got to study up a little bit, though. I'm not ready for it. We got New York.
Really?
New York's showing up on 40 right now, dude.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on.
Just right now.
It's FN30
Troy,
showing?
So that's northern New York, right?
That's like Albany. Yeah, that's upstate. Anyone from FN30?
No, just the one guy. I got a message here.
From?
Uh-oh. I don't want to read that. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit that podcast. Yeah. Big no-no to put emails, I think, on on live streams, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm going to be safe with that. Better safer than sorry. I don't want to give out some of these. Because there's some copyright laws with emails, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know for sure, but I don't want somebody from Florida already showing up. I'm starting to lose my voice, and it's getting late back there.
Yep, I got to do some stuff.
European Russia. European.
I'm
going to be a peeing. I didn't get up and pee once during this live stream, and I've been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Thanks for sharing, Greg.
That's a record for me, I think, isn't it?
So what's the schedule for the rest of your week?
Tomorrow I got to work a cluster. It's like a remote through a remote to another remote.
Hawaii?
No Hawaii.
No?
I'm off on Wednesday. I have like a 17-hour day or something like that on Thursday. So I'm totally out of loop on that. I have Friday off. I have to work the weekend, but I have Friday off. So we can have some fun Friday night.
If I'm around, I may not be. We'll see.
What?
Friday night, man.
So what does that have to... You don't have a life, do you?
Wow.
Wow.
Mike, Greg.
What?
Wow, Greg.
I know I don't.
Good for you.
I'm having a bunch of fun.
You know, actually, hold on a second. I do have to. You know, I just realized I have to give you shit, and this is the one time I can't give Sam shit.
What's that?
You know why, Sam?
Why?
Because you actually did something that Greg did not.
What?
Last week.
What?
Sam wished me a happy birthday.
It was your birthday last week? Oh, that's right.
Oh
it
my
was.
God.
What day was that? It was the 13th, right?
No.
No? 17th?
Yep. And considering for my 39th birthday, we were in Florida.
So your 40th birthday.
Yeah.
That was the day I was freaking sick.
You're freaking.
Yeah, I didn't
last
even go.
day?
Yeah, last week. I'm sorry, dude. Your 40th birthday. That's pretty special.
Yeah. What was wrong with you? Well, don't answer that.
At least I check my Facebook notifications.
See, but I don't go on Facebook all the time. That's the thing.
I know, but like even I mean, like even Sam wished me happy birthday. I can't give him crap for that.
And I don't get on Facebook that much either.
Yeah, that's probably not too good. I apologize.
Well, Greg, this is for you.
Damn. I went above and beyond last year and took you out for your birthday.
Were you trying to bundle up for or I guess pile on the goodwill because you knew you're going to blow it in the year?
Yeah. So I saved up a little bit.
Oh, I see how this
a little
works.
bit in the background. I apologize. So everybody in the chat, Wish him a happy belated birthday.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Do we have a birthday sound effect for you?
No, I don't have one queued up. Actually, although I will tell you this, where I was before with doing an exam session, one of the VEs, his birthday was tonight, but he turned 19.
Whoa.
So I'm like, damn. I'm like, dude, I was just legal to drink when you were born.
You were legal?
That's what I had to remind him.
Oh, wow. Well, that's what happens.
I know.
But you can drink at 19 up there?
No.
No. When I was 21 when he was born.
Oh.
That's what I thought at first, too. I'm like, wait a minute. My math is not right.
Yeah, right.
Oh, damn. So that's why I didn't even go on last Tuesday because I was in bed by 6:30, I think. Oh, look at Travis. Everybody send them birthday gifts in the mail. Want me to send you some in and out?
No, that's all right.
I don't know what it tastes like by the time it gets there. Bagel. He doesn't want a California bagel.
That's the point.
Greg wants a New York bagel.
Oh, yeah. But I had some Hawaiian food last week, so I was pretty happy. Although, I got to tell you something. The catering at that arena that I was working at, somebody thought it would be cute to serve us Mexican food. And it was like hamburger helper.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it a little bit, but it was like hamburger helper.
You did.
I'm like, I look over, I go, is this hamburger helper? They're like, everybody's like shaking their head. I'm like, oh my God.
God.
That hamburger helper and chips.
Oh God.
Oh man. I was expecting maybe some short rib or some, whatever. But hamburger helper? Come on. On a 13-hour day? I just had a couple bites and I had a big steak later because I was dying.
Thanks.
I think I sent you the picture, didn't I? No?
Yeah, you probably did. So, Greg, you're not going to be on till Friday? Is that
No,
the
I'll be
deal?
on Wednesday.
Wednesday, got it.
Wednesday and Friday this week. And then I might have a Halloween special after trick-or-treating next week.
You're going to live stream the trick-or-treating?
I would if I had better internet in my neighborhood. And then my wife's birthday is on the 1st.
Better neighbor? How do you... I don't know.
I mentioned Dana works that sort of stuff. I don't want to say what company, but I told him, tell him I have weak signal here. But I got a couple days off next week. I have days off during the week, unlike I did during the summer. I'll do my Thanksgiving live stream like I did in the past. It'll be a little bit later because I won't be home, but I'll be home later. So I got a lot of time off coming up. And I mentioned to you, I'm actually going back to the free state of Florida. I'm not working. I am not going to do too much ham radio stuff, but I am going to bring my radio and hopefully get on 30 Charlie.
You mean just turn on your radio in Orlando and
What's
get on
that?
30 Charlie? And just turn on your radio in Orlando?
It's going to be a family thing. So we'll be out there most of the week in December. And if you're interested in going to Florida in December, like Disney World, gosh, it's cheap.
Where do you think I'm going to be the week before or after Thanksgiving?
It's going to be in
Orlando.
Florida. Are you going to hit a Wawa up?
That's Jacksonville. Yeah, closest Wawa. Wawa? I think it's a Whataburger.
No, I said Wawa, right?
Oh,
no,
Wawa,
I
yeah.
said
Coffee.
Wawa.
Coffee,
It's
yeah,
everywhere.
of course.
That's where I had breakfast. A Red Bull and a donut, I believe. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I was going to get on 14 Charlie, but it just never happened. And I'm pretty tired. I got to sit in a lot of traffic tomorrow morning. But
What, you got to let your Tesla auto drive you?
New York Station's back. Same guy. Upstate. No, I'm not going to let the Tesla drive me. Where's Frank at? He's going to say my Tesla's going to catch fire on the way to work tomorrow. He's not in here. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Was there anything else? I wanted to catch up.
Is that right? Let's see.
Anybody? Anybody have anything
Those
to say?
Teslas do burn good.
They when they burn, they do burn. I've personally never seen one on fire.
There's nothing left but a crater.
I think they have to put them out with special stuff. If I'm correct.
That's what I heard.
Not my problem. Right?
Put it out with gasoline.
Oh, trying to work. Looks like Luxembourg here. Where is Luxembourg?
I work Luxembourg. Europe, Luxembourg. I've actually been there.
It's part of the UK, right? No?
What was that, Greg?
I don't know.
No, it's part of the EU.
That's what I meant to say.
Oh, Sam, what did he say?
UK. I know what I said. No, I you know what? I thought it was part of the UK. No, I'm correct. I know I'm wrong, but I know I said yes. I thought it was a part of the UK. I'm an idiot, and I'm tired. It's been.
We know you're an idiot.
I had not a good day yesterday.
Ah,
yeah. There's
Poor
a lot of drama going on. A lot of unneeded drama. And it carried over to this morning.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. But everything's all good. And it will continue tomorrow. Nutmeg.
All right,
so at
Greg.
least my audio worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
And we had very little dropouts. So it definitely improved. I'm migrating everything over to one computer. All right. You guys take care. I appreciate it.
Catch you guys later.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Stay on if you can. Bye. Oop.